Hi there, Aries. How are you doing today? This is going to be the love note reading for my Aries in a relationship. This can be with a partner or with a friend, but primarily it's love energies. We're going to pull 4 cards: your energy, the energy of your partner, combined energies, and insight on the potential outcome. So it's sort of like a one question read here. Quick little love note, as I call them. I will do twin flame readings after Venus goes direct for those who are interested. And also, this is general, so make sure you check your other positions, in particular your Venus. Keep messing up my... I attempt to do a heart with my dried rose petals, but it always goes awry. Here we go. Thank you. And outcome. Yes, rising, Venus, moon, if you know those placements. North node for your life path, and south node for any karmic energies you want to give up, and that can apply to love as well. I'm doing this on the full moon, so I've already cried through 2 readings already, so we'll see how my emotions hold up. But it is in Cancer, so there are going to be emotions around that. They'll flip it. I think they wanted me to take, there you go, wanted me to take that card. Venus, as I said, is retrograde until the end of this month. This is your mid-January to mid-February reading. So 2022, so I believe January 20th, 29th it goes direct. And also Mercury is now retrograde. Yay! So things from the past can be emotions, especially in this full moon with Cancer and all those feels that we go through. Things rising up from the past, maybe even quicker to spark emotions, anger, fear, love, whatever it might be. I was just saying in the other reading that I did everything I could to not go full Sag on somebody yesterday. I was about ready to spark that fire in me, but the Libra prevailed. Balance prevailed. So here we go. You are in the energy of speaking the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. Amen. Self-speak. The way we talk to ourselves. We are worthy of love. We are beautiful. We are whatever. You speaking ill of yourself will only bring in more of that energy. You tell everybody that you're a king or a queen. You walk that walk. And you speak that language with everyone else. Bring that energy to someone else. Notice that full moon, the back of the card. Pretty much every reading I've done so far has had a full moon in it. This also exists with children. So if by any chance you're checking into this and it has to do with a child, speaking the language of love with children is crucial. And I'm not, I'm an intuitive channeler with certain spiritual gifts. I am not a therapist. I will say, as a parent, the hardest thing is to hear your children speak in negative thoughts about themselves, in negative ways. I'm redirecting that energy and showing them all the great things about them and how they are fabulous and they're part of the whole collective here, and we're all connected, and their gifts are just as important as anyone else's, even if they aren't, the athlete, superstar, whatever their peer group, has for them. Even if they don't read the fastest or run the quickest on the playground, their gifts are yet to be unveiled as they grow. Oh, that is beautiful. I say that as children because the little fairies here just remind me of children. They're gorgeous. All right, the energy of the person, partner, lover, friend that you're working with here is be in the present and dream of the future. When we dream, everything is possible. You know, so they're in a place of understanding that they can call forth, manifest what it is that they're looking to bring in. And that can happen with dreaming, intentions, speaking it so. Have patience is the combined energy of both of you. Love is patient and kind, always. And there is a child on the little lotus there. So if I'm picking up on the energy of someone with a child, bless your heart. I understand. I've been there. Otherwise, while you're working through this, speaking the language of love with someone that you're might be working through some emotions with, maybe there was a falling out, whether this be in a personal love relationship or in a friendship, and you're working through that, but you're coming from a place of love, and then being in the present, carrying and understanding that what we say and do and dream, we can bring in anything that we want to bring in. Everything is possible. Having patience, right? Allowing people to come to their space in their own time, for you all to come together in your own time. And the insight and the outcome of this is new love. So if this is someone you're just meeting and you're working with and you're not quite sure if you want to call in this energy, maybe they know that you're their person. And you're all having, you might be having some issues about getting to that place faster than they are. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work, prospects, or for spiritual growth. Wow, that's beautiful. 8 and 8 here with the language of love and new love. Oh my goodness, no, I apologize, and 17. So you have 3 8s. Definitely want to look up those angel number meanings and numerology for the number 8. This is the Whispers of Love deck. So pretty. I love this deck. I received it over the holidays. And I'm going to clarify and get some deeper meanings to these energies through the art of manifestation. Compromise. I Choose Love series. How pretty is that? All right, Aries, let's see what your person's energy is. Bless your past. Wow. Yes. Walk your talk with the patience. Okay. All right. I got you. Giving and receiving. Thank you. Okay. Your energy in Speak the Language of Love is to compromise. Are you in a situation where you need to make a compromise? Or are you compromising too much? This card asks you to review your position and to be sure to find a solution that takes the needs of all parties into account, including yourself. Okay? So if you've compromised too much, or you feel like you're compromising a little too much in this relationship, in this potential future relationship, because I feel with the new love, you know, you're going to want to make sure that you check that. But in this direct meaning between these two cards, this is Spirit saying that you are in a situation to compromise and come from that language of love. You might need to say, okay, I've been busy with this, that, or the other, caring for family, friends, taking care of my work, or looking for work, any number of things. And maybe it's time for your person who's interested in bringing you into reality here that you give them a go and come from that place of love. So your partner's energy is bless the past. Use a useful tool to let go of any emotional residue that's still clinging to us from past experience is to bless your past. Whenever the memory of an event or person comes to mind, pause and say to yourself, I bless every aspect of my past, and I celebrate the contribution that it gave me in becoming the person I am today. It's really hard to do. Sometimes we want to hold on to those energies, or we just can't let go of the pain. But there was a lesson there, and you moved on from it. Past is past. It's not present. It's not future. You cannot make your way to the future if you're staying in the past, because they're being told as they do this, as they're in the present and dream of the future, everything is possible. So for your person, letting go of the past, forgiving, saying, hey, that's who I was then, this is who I am now, that's what happened then, this is what I'm looking for now, that's going to help them heal and move forward in a great place of grace. You also have 9 and 9 here. So, oh my gosh. Is that again? Yes. At 4 8s. 4 8s and 9 9. Incredible. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. And then we have the combined energy of you two. Walk your talk. Believe, become what you believe. Are your thoughts, words, and actions in alignment with your inner core values? This is a card that asks you to walk your talk. Become your own personal hero or heroine and step into the very best version of yourself, radiating authenticity into the world. And having patience with this is important, because you're going to be in a conversation. There's going to be a lot of getting to know one another, having those deep, hard, emotional exchanges of energy. And this is saying what you believe, you need to act it. So if you have also let go of things and you're moving into a new relationship, let that stay in the past. Don't say you've done it if you really haven't. Have patience with this process, though. Always have patience, right? Because you're moving into something where you're combining lives, you're combining hearts, you're attracting that energy. So you always want to have patience with one another, and you always want to come from a place of truth. Truth of yourself. Who you truly are. That's what that means. Giving and receiving goes with new love. Embrace an opportunity for love, right? Giving and receiving. Give and take is different to giving and receiving. Taking and receiving are not the same. When we take, whoever we take from may or may not have chosen to give. However, when we receive, choice and respect are an integral part of the exchange. Let go of any need to take and embrace the harmony of giving and receiving. And if there isn't anything more true to coming into a situation with new love, is the art of giving and receiving of yourself, of your intimacy, of your emotions, of holding space for one another to process through those fears, all of that. And if someone is giving love and you receive it, is far greater than them offering and you take it because you figure, hey, this is just where I am right now. No, this needs to be reciprocal. That's what that's saying. And then new love is coming. Wow. Wow. Yes, for the Aries. So again, those 4 8s, 2 9s. Whew. I don't know what situation you're in, but wow. New love is on the horizon. But it's not happening until you work through this. Yes. They're dreaming you into be. You're speaking the language of love, coming from whatever space you were in, having patience with one another and staying authentic. And new love will sprout from that. So I'm going to get some final messages here for my Aries. See beyond the current situation. Yeah, there may be some trapped emotions, but also dreaming into what you want to dream with your person there. Choose your path, direction, guardian, compromise, speak that language of love. Choose to love always, even if it isn't with a singular person. Choose to love. This is the Angels and Ancestors deck. If I didn't say that, I apologize. Ooh, just feeling this. Okay, thank you. Connect with your emotions on this walk your talk. Have patience, yes. You know, we have moments where we have an emotional breakthrough, right? Or we share a story. And sometimes we just have to stop and allow that to process and then come back to the conversation at a later date. Even it could be 5 minutes, could be 5 days. It doesn't matter, because you really need to walk through that. That's where this have patience comes in. It isn't going to be immediate the minute either of you share something that there's going to be that, okay, we're in our new love space. Sometimes they're going to have to connect with those emotions. They're going to come up, and as they come up, the both of you have to have patience to allow this to process. Jeez, these cards are like a master class in couples therapy. And I am not a therapist in that regard. But the cards are speaking. Wow, Aries. Okay, any final messages from your angels and ancestors? Oh. Yes. Be graceful in movement and action. Be graceful in the art of grace, of giving and receiving. In the presence of new love, be graceful. Be gentle. You know, there is that poem, patience is loving, patience is kind. There's something about that. I don't remember the poem. I'm sorry if somebody remembers it. You can say it. We all said it as kids, and for whatever reason, I'm in a different plane right now, so it's not coming to me. But in all ways, when you're dealing with heart and love, emotion, you always want to come from a place of grace. Someone is blessing you with their emotions, or you're blessing them with your true heart and your authenticity. And whether or not through the act of free will this is your person, we never want to take that for granted and harm or step on someone who's been willing to share anything with us. That is a beautiful gift that either of you are giving to one another. Wow. Whew, Aries. This is some pretty intense stuff here. I hope you enjoyed this reading, that it resonated. I am so honored to have you here. Please be sure to hit that notification bell and like, share, and subscribe. It does wonders for the channels with the YouTube algorithms. But for now, I'm going to hold you in my thoughts and prayers as you and your person walk through this process together to new love. Wow. Sending you love and blessings. Bye for now.